y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome to my basement as I'm about to embark on a new to me adventure. Based on your suggestions, we are starting The Expanse. That's right, this is the series premiere and I have no idea, none, what's gonna happen. The Expanse started coming up in conversation last year when I was watching Firefly. You were all saying, please watch The Expanse. Here's the thing, it is 72 episodes. And at the time, I had just started maybe season 2-ish of True Blood. I was starting Outlander, and those are both 70 plus episodes deep. I could not embark on another long running adventure. But True Blood's over, and an Outlander's running up. So here we go, diving into a show I know nothing about. I think possibly it's science fiction, and it's on Amazon. That's it. That's all I know. So I'm trusting you. I'm trusting that you are all steering me on a right path. So with that being said, episode 1, disclaimer, especially if you're new to my channel. Hi, welcome. Please keep in mind that everything I say going forward is just going to be my opinion based on my experiences in life, research, history, observations. You and I will react to things differently because you and I have led different lives. I hope. Also, this is art, and art is terribly subjective. Yeah, I think that's about it. A full episode watch along will be available on my Patreon page. Would love to see you there. So I say, let's just get to it. I'm going to get cozy under the big comfy blanket. I've got cocktail on standby because that's how I roll. Have whatever you need, comfort around you, and let's get to it. Like it would be. As it would be. Is this the spark? Somebody had mentioned in the comments that I might need to have take notes. I can't take notes with a drink in my That's all of her water. One little jelly bean of water. Wow. Wow. That is freaky as hell. Oh yeah, I think this is when I should also mention that a lot of times I'm not reacting to what's visually on the screen in front of me. I'm reacting to the entire creative process that brought what we're seeing on the screen to our eyeballs. I'm a published author, so the creative process fascinates me. So yeah, if you see me laughing and you think this is not an appropriate time to laugh, I'm not laughing at what you think I'm laughing at.
One day Mars will use its might to wrest control of Ceres from Earth, and Earth will go to war to take it back.
And Ceres will be caught in the middle.
No matter who controls Ceres or home, to them, we will always be slaves.
People get killed if we're around. Look around here.
We could run them in for inciting.
Time and a place.
Hey you, Batch.
What is Walla?
Traitor to my people.
Is his cohort, is that the guy that's the new Magnum PI, which I have not watched? I think I've just seen the commercials. Ooh.
You never gonna pass for a belter. The time they look at you, they're always gonna see Earth. See that piss poor rock hopper down there? He's trying to cover it up with a baggy flight suit. Your body rejects the growth hormones. You also get that from a little too much whiskey.
I do enjoy that they have whiskey, even in space.
This one. He has spurs at the top of his spine where the bones didn't fuse right. He got that cheap bone density juice when he was a child. So even if he disguises himself, he's just like me.
Take your OPA bullshit back to the Medina. Wait for the revolution.
I don't know how much I can or will comment because they are dropping a lot of flavor. And I'm not sure what is important to remember and what's not. And I don't want to miss anything.
I trust you change those air filters, right?
For compliance, Misasa.
Now arriving, Midtown.
You need to pay a visit then.
Stop grinning like an idiot and give me your real name. I promise you things will not go well for you if you do not.
Oh,
You hit her.
Hey!
New contract. Just you. A favor someone down on Earth is doing for a shareholder.
But we're groveling to the shareholders now.
I need someone discreet.
Say no more.
He hasn't looked very discreet at this point in time.
Ariadne and Jules Pierre Mao.
Mao Kwiatkowski Mercantile.
They do a lot of shipping through here.
So what's my contract exactly?
Find Julie Mao if she's still here on series, detain her and ship her home.
Kidnap job.
Well, it looks like it's coming in hot.
But I would drag my...
Oh, did he just lose an arm? He just lost an arm. Just lost an arm. Okay. Okay.
Thrust correction. Warning, gravity hazard.
How do you get the leverage to do any thrusting when you're in zero gravity?
Well, you know that naturally the company will try to screw you out of a good one, right?
I've been signed on long enough to get one with force feedback, pressure and temp sensors, the whole package.
Screw the inners in their magic jello. No offense, Holden.
Well, at least he has a little bit upbeat about losing his arm.
Hey, seriously, Holden, you won't let them screw me out of an arm, will you? I don't want to use one.
It's a clock puncher like you, Bash.
A lot of people think he's got some leverage on something.
Hey, do you have a pry bar?
Make sure I get it back.
Sure.
Hey, XO. All right, I'm coming in, and I don't want to see anything hairy.
This doesn't seem ominous at all. Oh, wow. That's so sad.
You know what I just can't figure out? We make it all this way. So far out into the darkness.
Despondent man with a gun, this can only end in tears.
I hear you. Okay. Come on now, X.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Just lay back, real slow, okay? What's that?
Are you kidding? I thought I was getting my walking papers.
What for?
Oh, fraternizing with our navigator, for starters.
He's trying to get kicked off.
Get things done, you're gonna make a good XO.
You got me pegged wrong, Captain.
Captain's never wrong. First lesson free. You a wanted man back in Montana?
Maybe I am.
Someday you'll tell me that story.
Right after you tell me the story about those.
Picked up a Mayday.
Anyone else in the vicinity?
No, sorry, Bob. We are the only ship in 3 million clicks.
We're obligated to check it out.
Are you now? Ooh, ooh. It's also a very convenient plot device.
Pirate Bay.
That far outside the shipping lanes?
It's not far out of our way, Captain.
Delay means we lose our berth at series. Kiss our on-time bonus goodbye. We say we move on and let the good God Darwin sort it out.
One of these days it's gonna be us stranded out there.
Are you the captain now?
The captain gave an order, people. Purge the logs. We never received that signal.
Ooh.
Guess you really are sucking up for that XO badge.
Turn them down flat.
Kidding me?
Besides, if I took it, you
have to stop seeing each other.
Well, you know, there's that saying about all good things. There's right now and there's later. Why worry about later, right?
Right.
Because any second, a giant icicle ball of crap could come and squash you apart. He just put phosphorus in his coffee? For what purpose? Who's behind him? Where do you get a rat in space? Why do you get a rat in space? Oh, that was easy. Gonna... Oh, no.
How many times have I told you? This calls for tickling.
Tickling? No, 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 no. That could have been broken glass, shards, cut feet.
That's the advantage of being a grandparent. I get to hand him up to his mother. When people don't tell the truth, it always ends badly.
Yes, it does, folks. Yes, it does.
How long has he been out of the tank?
10 hours.
Oh, I thought it was through him for a second, but that's still not good.
All you have to do to make it stop is talk. You're an OPA terrorist. You were carrying contraband stealth technology. What was it for? Hey.
So why did they bring her in to interrogate?
Give him another 10 hours.
What happened here?
What's up, Dal?
Cheap ass air filters cracked out second time this month.
I guess this guy pays well to be taken care of, huh? Look, don't try to save the whole station on your first day. Pace yourself.
Ooh. 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 Morally, well, we knew he was morally ambiguous, but really morally ambiguous character.
We never received. It was logged with HQ by some anonymous piece of shit do-gooder aboard this ship.
Somebody has a soul.
Holden, you'll head up this rescue or salvage. Is there a problem, XO?
Acting XO,
Oh.
sir. Wait, Snygard?
Flip right now and burn like hell. I can get us within 50,000 clicks.
Oh, great. Then we'll all be puking in our crash couches while the cargo busts loose and scuttles the ship.
How's the night looking?
She's one leaky lifeboat. She should be able to manage 50,000 clicks in vacuum.
All right, then you're on board.
Thank you for volunteering.
We're obliged to change our course and respond. Prepare for flip and burn.
Oh, that is a flip.
Here comes the juice.
Well, this is some Matrix looking shit. Oh no! Oh no! There isn't another way to do this maneuver that doesn't require destroying the ship? Somebody developed, to turn the ship around, we gotta lock ourselves in our seats and we gotta put pins in our necks and bite guards so we don't bite our tongues off as our heads go whapping around. Wow, that's a little extreme, a little extreme. If that maneuver was based on something, I would like to know, please. I'm curious.
Can't figure out why Cap will put you in charge of this little excursion.
Maybe because Cap knew that I was the one that sent in the message.
If your girlfriend logged that distress call, she's gonna be living it down for a long time.
I did it.
I'd keep that to myself if I were you.
So they're the only two on this rescue mission that are going? Oh, ha ha ha. Okay, we got a few more. Oh no, he's dead. He's dead. Whoever it is, that wife, kid, they're dead. They're so dead. She was in Knight's Tale, wasn't she? I cannot remember her name.
Who is she?
No, she's just a missing persons case. Juliet Andromeda Mao. Now, what would a rich girl do to really piss Daddy off on series?
Are you asking what I did? Bang every space bucker I could find.
It's definitely the scopula. No IR or electromag other than the distress beacon. Looks like the reactor's shut down, but no radiation leakage.
What about that thing that looks like a big hole in the side?
Leda says it's a big hole in the side.
Is it supposed to be there?
Looks like we're the only game in town.
Well, we came, we looked, we left. No one's gonna know if we set foot on that thing.
He'll know. He'll know.
All right, I'll go in and poke around.
I'll go with him.
Since I know nothing about the show, I don't know who our protagonist is or who's going to live or who's going to die. So everybody's up for death, which makes things extra stressful. This is an interesting choice to shoot him upside down. So that's a spinning in space.
Reactor wasn't killed by the blast.
Oh, that's an interesting shot.
Someone went through the shutdown procedures. So if everyone's dead, who turned it off?
Very good question.
6 o'clock!
Is that someone's head and helmet?
Naomi, Shed, we need more eyes in here.
You need more eyes in there? In there? In there. You're going to bring them all in there. Oh, then, oh. And I know I've seen that guy in other things. I just can't remember what.
Hey, guys. Where are all the bodies at? How are they sending a distress beacon with dead comms?
Are they still sending the beacon?
Does that look like a... Well, maybe not.
Is that a bomb?
If it was a bomb, we'd be toast. It's a
Oh, don't
transmitter.
Somebody planted it.
Pirate bait.
Holman, ship just appeared near your location.
How is that possible? You cleared us out to 1 million clicks.
We're setting you a rendezvous point. Get the hell back here.
Run! Oh, there's no running. They're slowly floating up the ladder.
Where did that thing come from? Damned if I know. Just suddenly it was there.
Stealth tech. It has to be.
The hell has stealth like that?
Pirates.
Mars.
Mars. So why does Mars want with a little crew of a ship?
It's a cute kid. How old?
2.5.
Right.
Was it worth it? Were they worth it?
We had an understanding, detective. An arrangement. You can't just... It was a mistake. Ah!
Oh, jeez. Huh. Huh.
Air is good. Don't you think? Keep those filters clean, asshole.
We have your rendezvous.
Negative. Unable.
Advise.
What?
Torpedo Jones. We're gonna take him for a ride.
That does not look good.
Run him now.
5, 4, 3. Those weren't meant for us.
Oh no.
Canterbury burnt like hell. You got incoming.
Oh no.
Captain, eject the ice shield. We're on it. Stay off this channel. At it.
Oh no.
There's something you should know.
She's pregnant! No! And it was all his fault! Oh no!
She's gone. They nuked her.
Oh no. So there's a lot to process, a lot to process. So science fiction things in general tend not to be the genre I gravitate to, only because there's a lot of science, pseudoscience, fantasy, make-believe, and sometimes the world building is so great, my brain can't process the little details, which is why also high fantasy, which is funny because I kind of write high fantasy. High fantasy sometimes has the same thing. So much world building that I lose sight of what is important. And to me, what's important is characters, goal, motivation, conflict. So what I kind of have to do is ignore all the world building to figure out what the story is, and then just allow the little fine details to be like the chocolate sauce and the confetti on my sundae. So far with The Expanse, holy crap, there's a lot of world building and there's a lot of fine details. We had lots of languages. We had lots of details of who, what, when, where, why. So I can understand now why you said get a notepad and make some notes. Because I don't know yet what's important and what I will need to remember for the future. So right now for me, I'm processing everything as important and my brain is overwhelmed. So because I'm overwhelmed, I can't say, ooh, I'm hooked. I'm not yet hooked because there's a lot of pieces and I'm flipping, it's a puzzle and I'm flipping the pieces over so I can see their faces before I can start putting it together. I'm still flipping things. So Earth and Mars, okay, so people are doing their colonizer thing they tend to do. So far, I love how they say the solar system when they really only mean Earth and Mars. Earth, Mars, and an asteroid belt. Okay, so Earth is Earth, Mars is a war planet? Yes, no, military planet? Why is that the military planet? Because it sounds nice. And then we've got the belt. They bring water to somewhere. Each planet wants control of where most of the water is. How we still do. So how this detective Miller fits in with that, no clue. Anyway, whatsoever. And he has a new partner from Earth. Why will this matter? I don't know. And then on Earth, somebody brought something and there's a woman who's high ranking of some sort. I don't know what. Yeah, so right now, all of that is just overwhelmed. Can't figure out. What I can hone in on, though, is this, I don't know what they call them. I guess they call them belters. But this crew whose job is to gather ice particles, take it back to Ceres, sell the ice. They work for a company to collect the ice, sell the ice. Collect the ice balls, sell the ice balls, get a distress signal, go out. Oh, it's a fake beacon. Somebody's after them. Why? They're after who? The beacon could have called anybody. So who they were trying to call, I don't know. And then they ended up blowing up the ship. Why? Okay, so that kind of that whole pit, I can kind of sort of grab onto. That makes more sense. It's simplified. And so that's why I'm still intrigued to carry on. Hopefully the world building just kind of settles a little bit, or I get more used to the world, that I'm not so unable to go. Yeah, so I can't say I like it, but I can appreciate the amount of detail that has gone into this series. The costumes, the sets, the locations. Yeah, a lot went into it. Maybe kind of, sort of, almost too much right now. And it might have helped if my cocktail wasn't so great. That was a good one. That was a Lynchburg lemonade. In case you were wondering. I haven't had one in a really long time, but I had the ingredients, so I thought, why not? But there we go. Okay, so we're off and running, y'all. We have taken our first step into the Expanse. What, 69, 71 episodes? More left to go. So I want you there with me on that adventure. So this is a great time. Hit subscribe so you know when the next video drops in the queue. Don't forget, full episode watch along on Patreon. All my details are down below. Take care of yourselves. Drink your water, because water is precious. Stretch your bodies if you haven't done so already. Go eat something and then come back and see the next video in the queue. So thanks again, y'all, and until next time.